welcome to my channel. This week I'm going to be doing a review on the Kat Von D Innerstellar palette. And I decided to do a review on this because I saw that this was limited edition, and then I saw a set with it where it had two lipsticks, like one of her studded lipsticks and then her famous liquid lipsticks and her liquid eyeliner. I believe Canadian is almost $60, and with the palette and then those three full-size products it only came out to $85. I'm not so sure about the prices. I'm going to link them below in the description box. So I thought that the second deal was really good. Personally, I don't wear purple at all, so I didn't really get that set because like those three things were in purple and I don't wear it, so I thought it would be like kind of like a waste of money, and I didn't know anyone else who wears purple, so I decided to just get the palette. But the set is definitely an awesome deal. If you do decide to get it, I would really recommend it. So first off, for this is what the box looks like. So it's not like her normal artwork packaging, which disappointed some people I know of. And this is the back of the box, so it just has like all the shades with like some little bit of color in them. And this is the palette itself, so it just mimics the box packaging. And this is the back. So you do only have the shades on the back because when you look inside the palette, there are no shades, so that kind of sucks. But it's really easy to read at least, because at least you have the shades. And then in this palette, there's a mirror. And these are all of the colors and what the palette looks like. Super pretty, I love it. So now I'm just going to get into the review. So the pros of these products are the packaging. I love the packaging. It's super pretty even though it's not like her normal artwork. I just think it's really pretty. I find that this is a good size palette, and what I mean by that is that it's basically the same size as other palettes. Like when getting this, I wanted this to be kind of the same size as the other two larger palettes I have, because I want them to fit in like this place where I have them in my makeup storage just nicely. So this is the Too Faced, and it's basically almost the exact same size. It's just a little bit wider, which is okay because it fits. And same with thickness. The Too Faced one is a little bit thicker or about the same size, so I love that. Then I have my Urban Decay one. And the Urban Decay one is a little bit longer and about a little bit thicker. So I thought this was great because it fits just nicely where all your other palettes can go. I was kind of scared because this is like a really big palette, and I was like, oh no, it won't fit where I want it to, but no, it fits perfect. So in this palette, I love the amount of product each pan has. The larger pans have 0.08 ounces, which is 2.26 grams, so these three big ones up here. And then the smaller ones have 0.04 ounces, which is 1.13 grams. These are the 9 small ones up here, for a total of 12 shades. And I find that's a very generous amount of product. So, and like I said before, this does have a mirror, and I find that this is a very good sized mirror as well. These shadows are buildable. Like sometimes obviously you want more of an intense color, and you can easily do that because you can just layer and layer it on, and you can just get like a really pigmented look out of this. And same with the Swatches palette, there is no creasing without a primer at all. I've already talked about how I never go without a primer because I'm just one of those people who always need a primer. So with the primer, I find that there's no creasing, and this also lasts for hours. I can easily wear this throughout a whole workday and not have any eyeshadow like leave my eyelids. I absolutely love it. And as a person who loves shimmery shades the most, I love how many there are. Like in this palette, there are 8 shimmery satiny kind of shades and 4 mattes. So for people who obviously like mattes, it's probably not that good of a balance, but I absolutely love shimmery shades. I tend to only gravitate towards those basically, and I just find I love that ratio. Also, these shadows are super pigmented. I'm gonna, at the end of this video, I'm gonna leave some swatches and stuff. You will see how pigmented they are. I was so surprised when I found out how pigmented these were. And the only con I have about this product is that it's cardboard. Like, it's, I don't know how to tell, but like, or show you, but it's cardboard, whereas my Too Faced one is like tin, and And then the Urban Decay one is plastic, so it's kind of disappointing how this one is cardboard. But I still find that it's probably really easy to travel with. It just sucks that it's not as good as the other one, as my other palettes. But there is a magnetic closure as well, so at least it doesn't like open that easy. I just wish it was more heavy duty, even though the cardboard is pretty good. You just know what I mean, like plastic or tin would be pretty much a little better. So alright, so now we're just gonna get into some swatches now. So first off, I'm just gonna start off with the large pans and then we'll go into the smaller pans, and yes. And I'm sorry if I pronounce any of these wrong. I know there are some that I'm kind of struggling with, but please forgive me. I'll even have them like maybe listed somewhere just so like you know what I'm talking about, because I don't know how to pronounce some of these. Gavitron, soft iridescent pink. Fast, pearlized taupe. Lichen, matte cream. And now onto the smaller shades. Nightcrawler, matte dusty beige. Dios, silvery gray iridescence. Lunacy, rich pearlized purple. Astrological, pale lilac sheen. Dark Star, purplish pewter. Orion, matte chocolate brown. 3 AM, metallic champagne. Moonshine, metallic silver. Killing Moon, matte black. Alright, so those are the 12 swatches that I have of this palette. I'm just going to quickly do a close-up of this so you guys can actually see what the palette looks like. So these are what the 12 shades look like. I'm sorry about this one. When I was swatching these, I like shoved my fingernail in it on accident and it made me a very unhappy person. So this is what the palette looks like up close. So I would honestly highly recommend this palette. I absolutely love it. So out of the 8 shades I have tried, I've liked every single one so far. Obviously I prefer the shimmer shades over the matte shades because like with my eye looks, I only use one color on my eye. So I didn't really like the matte shades of just one color. I definitely prefer the shimmers, but that's just because I'm not a fan of matte colors. But honestly, I absolutely love this palette. Definitely recommend it. And thank you so much for watching this week, and I hope you guys have a great week.